It's been a month since I quit video games forever. And to interrupt my daily routine, I've travelled from the boring suburbs of Australia to here in northeast China in the middle of winter. You know, I think there's something to be said to use travel not as a way to relax or sit by the beach, and I always find those kinds of trips to be quite boring, particularly for those of us who have that tendency towards kind of hyper-stimulated minds that need things to occupy us. That's probably why we got addicted to video games in the first place. But no, I prefer travel as a way of interrupting our daily patterns. And so that's what this video is about. It's about doing things just to totally interrupt your daily routine as a way of kind of, I don't know, shocking yourself out of your ordinary reality and reminding yourself of what's possible, of real life out here to be lived. I've done lots of ordinary things here. I've been riding the subway, trying new and interesting foods. Because there aren't many foreigners here in this city, I've had people come up to me and want to ask where I'm from and just talk about ordinary things. I speak a little bit of Chinese, but that's not the sort of experience you would have traveling to an ordinary place. Like I could have gone, I'm from Melbourne, the south part of Australia, I could have gone to Queensland for summer. But no, this is way more interesting. So maybe that's something you might consider. I mean, the other advantage of places like this is they're not particularly expensive. Like food here is, if you're from a Western country earning an ordinary salary, you come here and a taxi from one side of the city to the other is probably $2 or $3 US. You can get a nice lunch for $5 US. I actually came here with my family, so we had to spend a little bit more on accommodation to have a large enough space, but if you're traveling here by yourself or as a couple, you could probably spend $40 or $50 a night and get very good quality accommodation. So what's stopping you? I mean, you can sit in your room in Melbourne or Los Angeles or Manchester or wherever the hell you are and grind out another few levels of whatever game you're playing. Or you could go and experience ordinary, beautiful life just as it is. This little bit's a bit sketchy. So maybe in the comment section, why don't you write what's one small thing you could do to interrupt your pattern? It doesn't have to be so dramatic as this, but maybe it's just going for a walk in a park in your city that you've never been to before. Or hell, like maybe you've never been, I don't know, I'm just making this up, like sea kayaking or I don't know, rock climbing or something. Like how hard would it be to just get a couple of friends and to find some place in a city where you live where you can do those things and just go and do it for half a day and see what happens? Why don't you try that? Good luck.